Om Shanti. Welcome everyone to this evening meditation. And today's topic is serving the self is to serve others. So let's use this beautiful opportunity. And in this beautiful moment, thank the self for creating time to nurture the true self. We'll be sharing some thoughts from one's own personal practice. So see, as we have carved this time out, to take care of the true self, the one who takes care of everything. But he's the one who's most ignored. And what one has found in one's practice is everything stands and falls on this foundation of knowing the self. And this Raja Yoga meditation practice is all about converting this truth into an experience, into a feeling. And this feeling and experience sustains the true self, the divine star. So let's take this moment of deep concentration with clarity and with deep conviction. And at the same time, gentle observation. And see, where is the thread of the intellect connected right now? Is it connected to the day's events? Connected to some other human being? Gently bring the mind back with determination, not force, with determination to the true self, the star with a halo of light. Also keeping the body, the spine erect and straight. This body has done a lot for you today, and it keeps doing a lot. So it's time to reward the body with a good posture. It brings ease and comfort. Similarly, when the soul corrects its own posture, coming back to the truth, it brings ease and comfort that is natural to the soul. the very first step one finds that is true self-service is using this right spectacles of right perspective, which is the third eye, also called Paras intellect, the golden intellect. As soon as these right glasses are worn, the soul's mind gets connected and aligned with God's mind. The soul's intellect gets aligned with God's intellect. It is because of this disconnect that the tiny star was out of its element. Just like the element for the fish is water, and if it's in the air, it will suffer and die. The element of the bird is the sky. So the element of the soul, that invisible star, is the great element of light, the home of silence, solitude, and stillness. This invisible star is most comfortable in this home, which is the ocean of light. So this beauty of this mind being aligned with God's beautiful mind, he begins to see himself through God's eyes. He's always living in appreciation of this being of light. It's such a lovely place to be. This perspective of being the child star of the Supreme Parent. It truly nurtures and nourishes the soul and allows him to shed all the false identities that it has acquired through his journey through time. And the more he lives and thrives in the vision of the Supreme, it's like a laser beam. So see if you can experience like a laser beam from the Supreme Surgeon, correcting the vision of the soul. His vision is scanning the entire recording in the soul, and awakening that part which has been forgotten. That is his original, unlimited, eternal identity of being a being like God. And he steps into God's vision. Everything unlimited is left behind. The beauty of experiencing this vision of God is that this tiny star starts seeing all the souls as God sees. He sees his family of living lights with a halo of light around each and every star, the living lights. Each and every being of light is a master bestower. Nobody needs anything from anybody. All are receiving from one supreme parent. All belong to one supreme father. And so that's what they radiate to each other naturally. And from here, from God's world, from their home, everything down below looks so small naturally. He doesn't need to make the story or the drama small. But whilst he's experiencing his eternal, imperishable attainments, infinite love of God, in his infinite home, everything looks like crumbs down below. In the sense, insignificant. He does not need to try and make the story small. He doesn't need to re-engineer the truth. Story already is small. This is his vision. It's now appearing like a gift box to him. The more he lives, bathing himself in the vision of the Supreme, the love for purity, the love for cleanliness is natural. Having auspicious feelings, pure thoughts is not an effort for him. It's his natural nature because he only sees the truth. So if today, at any point, or in general, if anybody is holding any kind of not such a good vision for anybody in their life, it would be a nice time right now to see the truth of that soul behind their mask and see them through God's eyes. and see their part completely separate from who they really are. This is self service because in this is the preservation of one's own pure original identity and also serving the others. Because the one who lives in this absolute purity in God's company, he doesn't allow any kind of impurity touch him. His feelings, his thoughts are carbon copy of his parent. And anything that doesn't belong to him, he's able to detach from it, separate from it. And let it just pass by. It's a very easy way to close the day with this beautiful vision for the self and this true vision for the others. And this vibration of your vision will touch the soul and help them experience their truth. So, serving the self is serving others and we're serving nature also. It's been long contaminated with corrupted, polluted vibrations of the human mind. But now it's time to serve the nature also with our pure vibrations of our vision in the combined company of the Supreme Teacher, Supreme Parent. Serving the self is serving the others, serving the nature in service of the Supreme. Thank you very much. Hope you get a chance to experiment with it. True spirituality is about easy remembrance of who you are and who do you belong to and where do you come from. Just experimenting, seeing the eternal truth. Om Shanti. Thank you.